Welcome. So glad you could make it. Yes, this is the right place. You're having trouble finding it? Good. Well, make yourself at home. And let me be the first to tell you that really looks great on you. It's a fantastic ensemble you've put together. And I'd like nothing more than to wake up next to that outfit. They say that clothes make the man. I think that, the man makes the clothes make the man. That outfit looks so good on you. That olive green drab. Earth tones look so successfully non-committal. You're really pulling off that devil-may-care look. Congratulations. Supersonic eating vomit, two Islamics drew Muhammad on a paper napkin and they blew a wad of mucus on it. Called the Ghostbusters suckers, Tucker's music's haunted. He's the doc, but not the producer who produced the chronic. Doc Slough, better not forget the name, damn it. I'm in my own world, we don't share the same planet. Brain damage, brain scanning, sorta rain managed. Say my name, better get to praying like a praying mantis. Earth angel, words dangle from my bottom lizard. Doc Slough, this is not rap, this is quantum physics. 101, cease the talking, I'm a breathing, walking embodiment of the sciences of Stephen Hawking. Glimpses of higher dimensions, mind sensual, violate the nature of the space-time continuum. I'm so genuine, even when I'm being fake. Hate on you behind your back, smile in your fucking face, telling people that you're whack, buying up your fucking tapes, biting off your fucking raps. Ain't nobody fucking safe. I could be the biggest fucking star up in space, and I don't even give a fuck. Oh, what a waste. In a steamy sauna with my green iguana. Your girl want me to cut her up, but I don't even wanna. She like a rabid dog chasing my magic car. She think that I'm a rapper, but I'm not that at all. My rap is classic rock, my rap is agitprop, disruptive propaganda put out by Tavistock. Anti-antacid drops can't control my rapid thoughts, so I'm mixing great tattoo with cherry aftershock. Flavor so delicious, flow is vicious like a pit. You think you rugged, but your hoish bitch vagina scent is creeping through your panties. I'm seeking future Grammys, so fuck you little kids with your Pikachu-ish ramblings. Let's get into a bit of ultra-violence. Beat some intelligent design into the cult of science. The warm night buzzes with the form mind nuggets. Form fights function when my storyline's published. My science orbits a silent fortune of foreign glory, while violent war hymns get high performance endorphins roaring. And I'm exploring the science of modifying Goliath's organs with violent orchids in my laboratory. Cause I'm a Dr. Slough. Put your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. A Dr. Slough. Put your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Antiquated anteaters can't deflate the dance fever. Phantom rapists, butt fucking random sadists, man beaters. Fill my dreamscapes, doctors, executioners. Chop the heads from mutineers till the guillotine breaks. Grill a mean face Abby if it makes you happy. I tell you how your girl likes it, but it's way too nasty. Plus I don't kiss and tell. You better listen well. I ain't no fucking product. I ain't got shit to sell that I won't give away for free. I'm a living laser beam. No lemons, life only hands lemonade to me. Been tested, ingested to the beast's belly. Nowadays the breeze tells me which way to get stepping. Dr. Slough, where'd you get that spectrosonic sound? I got it from the lost and found at a haunted house, and just took it, push crooked, letter combinations, and play constellation. Connect the dots at the record shop. My verbiage spins where the earth begins and heaven stops. Finish every sentence with a question mark. So flip it, is it really where the earth ends and heaven starts? Hear the ticking of my time bomb embedded art. Razor blade faces, fade away weightless. Saber play places, paperweight braces on your shaved legs. The day-to-day matrix places PlayStation, Gatorade fragrance, and a wager on the Chiefs Raiders game. I Slaughterhouse V, authors watered down vibes. I'm talking loud sighs, auction off my downtime to the highest bidder. I speak in quiet whispers when I fight and bicker with the appliance fixtures. Sword fighting for the storm with the warm lightning. My mic pops, give the cyclops a torn eyelid. A deformed hybrid, sinus oozing music's mucus. In a bed of clouds, fucking one of Cupid's muses. I got the 7 scrolls of the Celestine. Profits wadded in the pockets of my Rockefeller jeans. My rocker wears pocket flare on my G-Unit jeans. Make the pre-pubic teens stop and stare. Hot-blooded thought nuggets, rot-gutted cop rubbish. Everyone from convicts to cock-tugging cops love it. Killing my thankless mind, building my Frankenstein, letting my stream of thought spill inside space and time. Cause I'm Dr. Slough, put your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Dr. Slough, your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Dr. Slough, put your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. Dr. Slough, put your medicine in my motherfucking mouth. I need my fix and I need it right now. I need it right now. I need it right now. My harpoon snares, cartoon bears, as carpool flares, illuminate dark room terrors. Basement ghost chase, facelift hosts. My spaceship floats over day trip boats. Black eyes beam like flashlight beams. Crack pipe beams, smoke last night's dreams. Moist flesh gleams in Freud's wet dreams as hijack models leave toy jet stream. Flight path right past my last bright past memory, turning my childhood friends into enemies, causing me to pick sides as I'm gripped by the warm current in history's riptide. Slip slide, lips glide over heavenly bodies. So if you need help with your records, please call me, and we'll trace constellations and make conversation with the nameless space congregation. Answer seekers beg somebody come tell us. Rain showers overpowered by umbrellas. Seek one warm body to drench. I threw punchlines, but the audience flinched. Wagon wheels spin, magic heel skin tapestries. Tragically, all looking glass appeal dims. Thins and frails with the aging evening, leaving the emperor's playthings grieving. Cast aside with the bastard night, and pacified with the flaccid smile. After a while, the sting will dim as their battered bodies will become numb to the concrete tears of the king's children who cry and wail, screaming, we want love, and we all know, and we all care enough to let the little ones breathe our air. Theme songs pinned for our dream cars blare, serenading sinners in their limousine armchairs. Light up turkeys and plastic elephants. Prayers to heaven with last-ditch eloquence. Mean so little with dreams so brittle. Dogs of death to disease-blown gristle. Please don't whistle forbidden melodies. Kids in Tel Aviv listen jealously. Parmesan cheese and Armor-all Jeeps. This Barbasol stings my Barbie doll's cheeks. Hard to fall asleep while the Sandman's Trans Am speeds to outrun my carpet bomb dreams. And I don't know quite what to say. There's only so many hours in the day. A complete puzzle, an unfinished painting. To hear those sounds, my ears are straining. This isn't serious, I'm just in training. What's that you claiming? What's that you claiming? Stupid jerks. Yeah, jerks. Always messing with me. Think I'm some kind of idiot because I'm a scientist. You're not an idiot. You're smart. I'll show them. Yeah, you will show them. They don't even know. No, they have no idea. I'm gonna build a huge iron robot that'll kill all of them. Yes. They'll see. From the diaphragm, I will diagram my entire plan to create a giant Iron Man. I move in a zigzag pattern to confuse the shooter, cause I'm Maverick and I'm not gonna lose to Cougar. The highway to the danger zone is where I drive at nighttime with no lights on, driving in the oncoming traffic lane. If that's insane, ask me about it after the last refrain, and I'll diagram my entire plan to create a giant Iron Man who can grab planes as they try and land, and crush buildings with the grasp of his giant hand. I'm certain to receive the Nobel Prize, so don't tell spies the plan, cause it's really so confidential, drawn in pencil in a journal on my living room dresser right next to my Ninja Turtle. Figurines give a mean glare stare like an angry pit bull terrier, but don't you ever dare try it, man. Try it, because I'm working on a giant Iron Man who can pull off your entire hand and shoot fire ants from some type of cannon. I'll make him create another 9/11 if you try and step in my path. I laugh, cause you don't know the half of the wrath that Dr. Slough will bring down upon thee. When I can't find a big enough battery to power my giant Iron Man and finish finalizing the diagrams and locate a giant supply of cast iron frying pans to melt down in a vat, I'm bound to react a little rashly if you're acting like you wanna ask me if I watched the Academy Awards last week, like I'm some kind of little fag freak sucking on another dude's ass cheek. And I'll be like, are you trying to say I'm gay? All cool and calm and walk away laughing on the inside, cause I'll know you don't even know that once I get my giant Iron Man finished for the final science exam, I will then buy a giant van so I can drive behind him and watch as he smashes every house on your block and stops right in front of your front door and knocks with his giant iron hand, and you'll be sitting inside all crying and frightened and pissing on yourself out of your little vagina and begging for mercy and apologizing and asking me for one final chance to be more polite, but hope won't help as I pull out my Iron Man's remote and press down the button that makes Iron Man's fire ant cannon function, and as it lowers towards your living room window, you'll note that your final mistake was messing with me as fire ants spray in your stupid ass face. From the diaphragm, I will diagram my entire plan to create a giant Iron Man who can grab planes from the sky as they try and land and crush buildings with the grasp of a giant hand. And the giant hand is some sort of type of cannon that shoots fire ants.
A strange occurrence in Kansas City today. It seems a giant robot about 100 feet tall made its way through Kansas City, destroying cars and people in its path, one person actually dead. Local police have called in the National Guard to stop the robot, but they have not yet had any success. Authorities still don't know who is responsible for unleashing this terror on the city. More at 9.
A great disemboweled bird swayed, following the movement of the lance that pierced it. The weapon had entered the head, and through the open grass you could see it pass, where the heart and the gizzard had once been, then branched out to form an upside down trident, one thicker palm went through the now empty belly and pointed toward the ground like a sword, while the two other center the feet and emerge symmetrically from the talons. The bird swung, and the 3 points cast their shadow on the floor. A mystic sign, a fine specimen of the golden eagle. Salon said, but I still have a few days' work to do on it. I was choosing the eyes. He showed me a box full of glass corneas and pupils, as if the executioner of St. Lucie had collected the trophies of his entire career. It's not always easy, as it is with insects, where all you need is a box and a pen. This, for example, has to be treated with formalin. I smelled its pork odor. It must be an enthralling job, I said, and meanwhile
Oh dang, that's your girl? I really wanna rock her world. Don't worry, don't be squirrel. All that ain't necessary. Any lie I conjure up, don't believe me, consider the source. I drive a monster truck, so my rims is bigger than yours. Damn right, they bigger than yours. Touch your girlfriend's feminine parts with my cinnamon voice, and then you and your wife will get a divorce. Where she get that syphilis? Where you get them genital warts? My dick is so delicious. Her pussy so slippery and warm. My dick got elephantitis. It looks like I'm deformed. Yo dick ain't nothing like this. You comparing an apple and orange. This is the pimpish sentiment. This is a player's classic. I'm pushing a lowered Civic with spinner rims that's made of plastic. I'm in the club again, sucking gin through a straw. I'm pinning my posters of the game and fitted to my wall. At my mama's house, she's starting that drama now. She makes me go outside to smoke my Black and Miles. I'm just playing, baby. I don't live with my moms. I live with my girl, but me and her mama ain't getting along. So maybe me and you could go out and see a movie. Yeah, you a real cutie. I wanna feel your booty. I wanna touch and rub it. Fuck your husband, Tucker, want it. You gonna drink my cum until they have to pump your stomach. You know I'm shining. You know I'm sister stunning. Oh dang, you feel so good. Oh no, I'm coming. Dang girl, I'm sorry. That don't usually happen. Was it good for you though? Did you feel the magic? I'm like Mr. Wizard, or better David Blaine. Don't hate the player. Player hate the game. Ooh dang, now she pregnant, but I can't take the blame. I'll let you feed that baby and pick that baby's name. You can't pretend it's yours. I just donate the spores. Create an army of me, just like Bjork. My chain is hanging low. My dick is hanging lower. I gotta be real careful when using the lawnmower. Girl, can I cut your grass? Girl, can I fuck your ass? I'ma take my pants off now. What's funny? Why you laugh? Pass me them Trojans, dear. Tell me your hopes and fears. Oh, don't worry about that. it's just cold in here.
You can do me in the morning, you can do me in the night. If I have trouble performing, it's cause you don't do it right. Girl, I know I ain't no 50, but if you turn out the light, then I might just pass for Justin or a young Vanilla Ice. So do me, baby. Do me, baby. Do me, baby. Do me, baby.
Dr. Slough, your 3 o'clock is here.
Hello,
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Dr. Slough. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Tucker, nice to meet you.
Just have a seat right here, and
okay.
Go ahead and tell me what seems to be the problem.
I mean, I guess it's just this sort of like feeling of like alienation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really don't know.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you what. I'd like to start with a little word association.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say a word and
yeah. I know what it is.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Doctor,
Imposter.
contest,
Conquest.
parent,
Impairment.
author,
Flying saucer.
music.
Stupid.
Okay, now Tucker,
Yeah?
the words don't all have to rhyme.
Oh.
So let's start again.
I didn't
Keep
even,
that in
I'm
mind.
sorry, I didn't even
Okay.
realize I was doing that.
Phrase,
Exploratory.
beach,
Reach anticipation.
sky,
Overdramatic allegory.
creature,
Featured interpretation.
field,
Sealed with a fragrant kiss.
round,
Found a reasonable answer.
concert,
Concepts make no sense.
aggravated,
Activated enhancer.
police,
Cease to provide any sort of protection.
agenda,
Remember where words fail.
terror,
Bearer of bad tidings.
happiness,
Ravenously impales.
altitude,
Now to view you.
sincerity,
Comparative study.
pleasure,
What psychologists get from
money. Tucker, I'll tell you what, get out of my office.
Who can tell you what life really is? I'd give it a shot, but it's not that serious. At what point does it become an exercise in futility? And at what point you hold your tongue and hope to learn a little humility? This seems to be the question of the day. I love the way the answer runs away every time I get closer to seeing its little cunning face. The stunning pace at which it pivots and spins, giving the sensation of an idiot's attempt to piss in the wind. And the splashback stains the remains of this flashback to a slow man being run over trying to run on the fast track to success, and getting laughed at and obsessed with his failures, getting mailers for credit cards while applying for jobs at little retailers, becoming Tupac to fight life. Is it really that hard? Somehow he feels that it shouldn't be. Couldn't he see the sun through the rain cloud? And why did he silently ignore it when it finally came out and the clouds vanished? He found that he learned to wait for the clouds to return and found panic waiting, deflating his inflated sense of self-esteem, which he knew somehow acquiring. Did he too selfishly achieve? It's not too good to be true, but too true to be believed. Like the acorn, comprehending that it's soon to be a tree. So again, you gotta ask, what point does it become an exercise in futility? And at what point do you see the point pointing you in the direction of
man, you're killing me.
You ought to let in the present and settle for letting the past revel and bask in its form of glory instead of telling the same old dumbass boring stories for 40 mornings and evenings, mourning and grieving, performing and believing for your feelings. Why you gotta bring up old stuff, hold up experience, forge wealth of knowledge and flee the scene. See, the scene plays out the same in every act. Let me backtrack and start that thought again, or would that be boring? Yes, it would. Now you know how much I want to hear your fucking stories. Swamp said ignorance is a storyteller, and I couldn't agree more. more of these fellas are scared of new experience. A fool appearing with a fake-ass makeshift database of safeness to relate to me. It makes it hard to stay awake. Who the hell are you outside of your day-to-day? There's a reason that your old memories fade away. That's the question nobody asked. Reality revealing itself through the masked pretensions of an artsy fag. We hardly laugh when the mechanical man slips on a banana peel for the appeal of the humanitarian to appear to feel bad. Release your grip on my beliefs, you piece of shit. I want them back, never knowing if anything's real is fucking whack. To come from that plateau makes it hard to keep feelings of love intact. See, a cluttered attic is no place to inhabit. Clean out some room before belief accepts the same fleeting premise that doubt assumed. Who can tell you what life really is? Alright, give it a shot, but it's not that serious.
Alright, hold on. Hi.
Hi, my name is Samantha. I'm with MASA. I don't know if you've heard of us. It's Making African Americans Smart and Successful Agency.
No, I haven't heard about that. I was actually just in the middle of something.
Well, what we are is a group that takes our educational facilitators and we place them in predominantly black schools to try to educate the less fortunate.
Really?
Your philanthropic quest only serves as a reminder of who's best. What you're willing to leave behind's the true test. It's easy to put your arm around a black child, smile and say everything will be alright when you're white. Hoping to fight a system from inside it, provided you still earn a check or the chance to do nothing, puff up your chest and take a lofty moral stance, criticizing a system that's unfair, co-opting rage, snatching the winds of change out of the air, hoping to make a career out of pretending to care, ensuring you'll never see the beginning of their never-ending despair. The safety net you'll chase to death, the wrongs you make correct, cement the feet of the meek, helping them wait to take a step, thinking maybe somebody else will fix it. Smart enough to know it won't be you, cause you'd never be dumb enough to risk it. Then they grow older and the cold shoulder becomes colder, and you become a reminder of the lie you hide behind, espousing a truth you'll never try to find. A history lesson, possessing them with misery's essence. What illuminated you is for them a limiting lesson, a constant reminder of white society's menacing presence. Pretending to help by offering simple suggestions good citizens make for shitty rebellions. The inner city children don't want the pity you sell them, knowing assimilation is colonial society's most insidious weapon.
Wow, that is very noble of you. Let me ask you, how did you get involved in this in the first place?
Well, I'm a student in college, of course, and in my anthropology class, we're studying black culture, and what we're trying to do, well, we get credits for participating in what they call a cultural exchange program.
Really? What is that? How do you describe that?
Well, our goal is to open the door for minorities so that they can be, participating active members in our society.
The uninhabitable pursuit, it's unimaginable to view life up shit creek without a paddle for the canoe. The continuance of color burned into a glass from the moment, right before the moment, turn into the past. Fast learn to divide signs of polite fulfillment. Articulated life enticed to fight more than just fight the stillness. Even these words, reason is served to be an observed artifact farther back from your heart attached only by what can. Tease a concern. If life's sacred, then what makes the risk even worth it? When you play the odds and the even surface, flee the purpose. In a sense, it's what you do best. Who's next to be your object of conquest?
So basically what we're asking you for today is just a small donation. We have a $20 level, $50 level, $100 level. We don't limit you to $100 though. If you'd like to give more, we'll definitely take it. We do love donations.
Yeah, I don't really have any money I can give you. I mean, I just work.
Oh, are you a student too? You look like a student, I can see. Well, we also take credit cards. We take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, even American Express.
Yeah, I don't really have one of those either. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Wait. You should ask your parents.
No, I'm sorry. Jesus. Oh yeah, they do.
Beggars, trips, and thieves, saving for the people of the love. Beggars, trips, and thieves, saving for the people of the love.
Classic Union suit,
What are you wearing this summer?
traditional styling,
That's a good choice.
right down to the button-up flat and back. Flap and back.
Beggars, trips, and thieves,
Subject to
saving
credit
for the
approval.
people of the love. Beggars, trips,
Important information about opening an account.
This idea is known as the second law of thermodynamics.
Our complete underwear collection is available.
For example, molecules can be thought of
Because
Yes.
laser.
sugar and corn flour,
Relax fit.
natural orange,
Relax.
lemon, cherry, raspberry, blueberry, and lime.
And comfortable
A very
in a
hip look.
lightweight soft corduroy.
The playing board is printed with interlocking words. The ABC book for very young children
Closure.
increases by playing.
Not pocket.
Put the words together in your slacks.
And the hill. Rose in a blue.
Now that's
Kelly
a really winner's
green.
wallet. That
Long sleeve linen shirt. Long sleeve linen shirt. Garden of Eden shirt.
Garden
of Eden shirt. Trim flat front with slap pockets.
shirt
front with slap pockets. Pullover style tone to tone.
pullover
Style tone to tone. Pleated long sleeve linen.
pleated long sleeve linen.
Antonio bead necklace.
Antonio
bead necklace. Aviator mirror sunglasses.
aviator mirror sunglasses.
Wilshire Boulevard moccasin.
Very stylish.
Stonewashes. International mail.
International mail.
Yeah. This is my thesis. Not to be counterposed with an antithesis. No, we're breaking that cycle right now. The Hegelian dialectic is not the modus operandi here. For that matter, wait, yes it is. I just proved that it is, didn't I? Huh. Wow. Lines attach imagery to seismic activity hiding in ancient ruins, waiting for humankind to act civilly. Apportion stellar heaven portions to the fortune tellers. Multicolored horses tell us that we ought to strip the shroud of mystery from each and everything the universal force envelops. The weight of progress is breaking the back of Atlas as the interdimensional gap collapses. Technocratic fascists act fast to manufacture 3D glasses to distract the masses from anything you can't touch or taste, telling me jealously that my Celestine body's the satellite that's up in space. I wander home through the quantum foam, the true perceiver, or mind can define wormholes through the ether. The words extinct like triceratops, peace is quiet while terror talks. I wear this paradox like a pair of socks. I implement coincidence and grab the hand of fate to create an avalanche of happenstance, while my patience finds me willing to await the signs rather than try to trace adjacent lines between a place and time. Despite psychologists' science of psychosis, I insist that my wealth of insight won't fit in a microchip. I know this awkward cadence is a parent that will not adopt a sadist child who'd prefer to be abused and locked in basements. This flow's liquidy, limited only by its own iniquity, inherent in bearing this soul physically. But this word, this deed, is not intended to mislead or lead, but rather take or leave as I travel at warp speed. The fast and the furious, despite the threat of death, the cat's still curious as to the design of my second step. What picture to paint with 10 seconds left? Reflect a sec. Now you take the controls to the Etch-a-Sketch.
Yes, could you get that to sound a little darker? Boost the EQ up so that it sounds even sadder than that.
Yes, sad like a big gray rainbow dripping.
Dripping with sadness, yes.
Darkness.
And darkness, yes, about sadness and darkness.
We want them to feel our pain.
Hey, what, who are you?
Hey, you guys, what's going on in here? That beat sounds great.
Thank you.
Are you recording right now?
Yes.
I'm just saying, if you don't mind, I'd like to,
Well, actually,
do like
it would
a
be
little
better if you
bit of a verse. Yeah, you just come in whenever. Just do what you do, whenever.
You want us
Okay?
to sing?
I'm gonna start.
What do we...
Craft words to tap nerves, laugh first, cry later. My eye lasers turn sky pages into vibrators that I activate to tickle your fancy. Chance me, I'm romancy over dance beats. I plant seeds into your subconscious. My nonsense is haunted by the Loch Ness Monster. My sponsors make Manchurian candidates in black helicopters. Dr. Slough, report to the office. Your seahorses, abortions in progress. Send a letter to the Library of Congress and tell them I don't want no other rappers on this. When I die, also near my eye place a tattooed tear to disappear from my face. I catch more wreck than when I skate. Hit a girl with a dinner plate on a limit date. I'm tearing ass, rubber gas mask. Apparently people don't like the taste of sarin gas. Digital typhoons, I shoot. Put binary knife wounds through the files in your iTunes. Cry soon, smile later. Find a way to violate a law for child labor. Put a giant piece of flypaper on a skyscraper and see if Spider-Man can get to Mary Jane before I rape her.
Oh, come on.
Seriously now.
Psych, I couldn't do that shit. You couldn't get a piece of flypaper that big, but you could backflip and land on the tip of a matchstick if you really practice. Damn, now how's that for ambitious? Man, this is where the whole point vanishes. Presto, change-o, let's go, change clothes. Retro, rainbows, techno, day glows. Is my fashion of choice. Use my passionate voice till your asses are moist. Prepare for insertions, my pickup line, but it hasn't been working. My paragraphs were a mask of a werewolf. Frag a phrase with a sentence fragment grenade. I'm stress testing the Timothy Leary success method, cause less effort makes everything a little less hectic. The tape player gets separation anxiety when my cassette exits. Your tape gets deposited directly in the next septic tank. Thanks. Liquor sickle sentimentals got me tipsy. I'm top speed in your Xbox 360. They got me in the sweatshop 360. 5 days a year, how could I not need whiskey? But I do not need whiskey, so I can concoct these mysteries. The Stephen King of the heathen scene. Tape a Jesus thing to my mailbox if you think it'll mean a thing.
All I wanted was you. Where are the secrets in you? Will you tell me your name? This love burns like a flame.
Oh wow, that was great. If you could leave now, though, we'd like to get back to our recording.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do.
Hold on, one more.
Take turns, tapeworms. Don't be greedy. I throw free CDs to the nosebleed seating. Low-key dealings involving meth labs and LeVar Burton working to promote speed reading.
Oh, come on.
Please.
That's absurd.
Sorry for the hackneyed quip from a latchkey kid eating fat-free chips. Cause mom's on a diet, my palm's on the pilot, on my cell phone in my Sean John attire. My beard shaved in an intricate maze. Ladies get lost in my sensitive gaze. My exoskeleton sexy and elegant. On my jet ski trying to catch me an elephant. A black hornet performing Ornette Coleman covers in a time-space vortex. While neo-soul jazz handers try to be rap's half-ass answer to the Black Panthers. I feel like the three-dimensional being trying to photograph flatlanders on Kodak cameras.
Hey guys, sorry, looks like your time is up for the day. Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
What an asshole.
form a thought into performance art. It's important not to confuse me with the CD you walked into the store and bought. I'm not product, but of imagination. No video, cause my image disappears after taping. It's not rap I'm making, this is masturbation. Fuck a shelf life, I wanna touch myself like the divinals. It's time for the American Idol's assassination. Eternal adaptation, pass the torch to the next generation, who will practice the art of living life as opposed to living as art's imitation. Eternal adaptation, I'm sorry you can't use it, my rap's taken. Anyway, I don't think you want my message for your product. Uncompromising, not one for hiding behind a smile, not one for writing to find a style. The style substance, the substance is sustenance and nothing less. I let loose the leash to the beast. Now it lurks in front of my house, waiting to devour me every time that I come out. My words and time have run out, there's nothing left to say. I guess I gave my last breath away to yesterday.
Every day, I can't maintain in this path. Every day, I can't maintain in this path. Every day people walk away, and they don't notice what their hearts might have to say. And every day brings more hope but I go away. To see you grow into the sound that you can solve the maze. I can't maintain this path. I can't maintain this path. I can't maintain this path. I can't.
Okay, Tucker. Well, I think it might be beneficial for you to do some hypnosis.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to do an exercise. If you'll just lay there on that couch for me.
Sure.
Okay. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you some instructions, and you're going to wake up feeling very refreshed.
Okay.
So, just start by closing your eyes and imagine all the tension leaving your body. Visualize a space right in front of your eyes. Just a dot that you can focus on. Now I'm going to count backwards from 10. And when I hit 0, you'll be asleep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are asleep, Tucker. Do you feel relaxed?
Yes.
Good. Now, describe to me what is going through your mind right now. It doesn't do anything to me.
No, what does that even
Everything is exactly the way it should be.
mean? No, things aren't perfect. Things are out of alignment.
All humans are fallible creatures.
Yeah, of course they are. That's exactly
It
what
takes
makes
two
human.
to have a conflict.
No, not true. A conflict can
The
exist
original cause is lost
itself.
in antiquity.
Antiquity, it's brand new. Completely
We
new.
feel the way we think.
No, we think the way we feel.
We feel the way we think.
No, I'm telling you, that's not right. We think the way we feel.
The appliances shake with fear as the saline mist drips down the face of the earth in a drainage ditch trail of tears.
It's all over now.
The hooded executioner stands in wait to grant the fate and adjust the exchange rate of currency in wasted years. Black cats cross paths with one another, and the punished lovers' stomachs flutter with the bitter and forbidden taste of fear of forever, while the black leather masked brat never asks that which cannot be discovered by the unfit mother. One might wonder in which direction the wind will carry the odor of decay next. Terrorist heretics collect rain checks, redeemable in discarded bodily vehicles. Feeling serving some higher purpose makes it all a little more reasonable. A treasonable offense against the senses. Fences making good bar stools provide the R2 with rides to art school and carpools. While I chase my white whale without a harpoon in a dense forest, the chorus of wolves lets me know it's gonna be getting dark soon, so I better vanish before the raven's feather bandits descend again to steal the colors from heaven's canvas. The sharp twisting tree limbs breathe in the dark empty spaces in between them, atoning for the queen's sins. And all the while the throne remains empty, and the queen's servants place whoopee cushions on the throne in feigned envy. The priceless portrait paintings cry at night in the echoing halls of the dark museum, and the dogs of death wait hungrily with heavy panting breath and shark-toothed grins, drooling to devour the remains and lap up the pooling, spreading puddles of confusion and pain. The water level of the sea recedes, while the warm whirling wind greedily strips the trees of leaves, leaving the cold ground littered with the proud picture of triumph. Hysterical, forgotten tyrants passionately praising the victorious conquest of the miracle of modern science, while the mad doctor crafts offers to the gods, sacrificing the afterlife to the last polite gesture of a lesser fraud. The Frankenstein monster turns on his creator, and the angry mob lights torches and takes to the streets to force the concept of justice on the form of its former savior. And the flowers hunch over towards the ground in dismal disappointment. The winds have changed, determining the direction which the barrel of the poisoned pistols pointed. Singing sirens draw near the lost voyager, while the big boss prepares for liftoff and longs more than anything to kiss the lips of the lip-glossed warriors as they march to battle. Their hearts are saddled with the artful babble to catapult at the armored castle, knocking down the walls of infallibility, giving meaning to the withdrawn, dreaming child soliloquy. Lifetimes of personal achievement, self-sufficiency, and independent action result in a consciousness that is unaware of team effort and partnership. These people have had too many incarnations enacting the role of the warrior. A warrior on the battlefield isn't concerned about anyone else, only with staying alive and killing the enemy. These people now have an exaggerated survival urge, me versus you mentality. That's all they know. Jesus truck be fucked with because it is way too fucking powerful. And if you ever said anything to go against Jesus' truck, then you would pay. You would burn every single day. That would be so painful and bad, and you would regret it ever having said anything.
Dr. Slough, what is your opinion on the effect of rap and hip-hop musics on the interaction between reality-testing abilities and projective identification tendencies? Recent research shows
Okay.
field-independent...
I don't know. I don't like to stereotype, so fuck you all. You all can suck RuPaul's hairy huge balls. Prepare the U-Haul, cause I make dope moves. I choke you. I'm harder than a Sudoku. Ready for war. Settle the score. Sever the cord to your spine. Belated your brain to say I blew your mind. Stubborn enough to dispute the time with the clock. Lick a shot, get it poppin' like Jiffy Pop. You're semi-hot, lukewarm, hard to watch like dude on dude porn. Your crew's soft, your logo ought to be a homo unicorn in a purple and pink uniform. Ooh, yeah, I'm all man, a homophobic aerobics instructor in a leotard waiting for Leonardo DiCaprio to give me a call on my cell. A suicidal jihadist, but it's not for goddess that I wanna bomb myself into oblivion, ready to move into the city and start a brand new sect of the Branch Davidians.
This feature of personal relations does not arise in the correlation of behavior of non-personal objects. Many social scientists deal with their embarrassment by denying its occasion. Nevertheless, the natural scientific world is complicated by the presence of certain identifiable entities, re-identifiable reliably over periods of years whose behavior is either the manifestation or the concealment of the view. The world equivalent...
Go ahead and forfeit before the door hits you where the good Lord splits you. That's the picture. Grab the liquor, pass it on over to Jack the Ripper, so I can start my killing spree at the care center for children with disabilities. Grip a fifth, get a lift, come on, get a little higher. Here's a can of lighter fluid, take a bigger whiff. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. Do the butt, neuter ducks. Internet porn's awesome, but computers suck. My hard drive crashed and I lost my kitty porn archives and my sex tape with the Olsen twins and the guys from the Far Side.
Yeah, he's
Jesus
hot.
Christ, I'm a barfly outside of the bar drunk, covered in vomit, trying to find the keys to my car. Why is my life such a mockery of a mockery? Dennis Hopper and me share a life insurance policy. Golly gee, Wally, did you just call me all the way upstairs to show me that you shaved off your nut hair? Fuck fair, life's not, just get used to it. Go ahead, Mark, it's okay to produce music and let the military use it in a commercial and get a reversal of your tubal ligation and stick your dick in a turtle. As an experiment with DNA modification, let's create a new species, or better yet, out of kangaroo feces we'll make a cigarette. I'd buy that for $1, or better yet, mark it up and sell a pack for $6. Jesus, this is stupid. Turn it off, I quit. Fuck.
Okay.
What, you didn't like that take? You want to do it again?
Good.
We'll start it over.
Hello?
Hello, sir. We're wondering if you have any interest in pursuing a career...
No, thanks. That would really defeat the purpose of me having to have a stupid job and everything.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're offering you a job. They are very interesting.
No, the Frankenstein will provide for me.
Yeah, I have... sir, if you don't mind, we
No,
have...
I'm sorry. I'm not interested in that either. I work too much part-time.
Well, if you're working part-time, certainly you can,
Yeah, part-time. I think full-time is a sin.
Oh, well, if you could just...
No, it just means that you're real bored, is all. Yeah, have you seen that movie that's called, I don't know, but the spaceman goes blind?
No, I haven't seen that.
I'm not sure if anyone's mentioned this to you, but do you have any idea how handsome you are?
Sir, this is a phone conversation. I'm sure you can't possibly...
I created that a long time ago. That's one of my older inventions.
Handsomeness?
He's the media director.
Are you talking about handsomeness?
Yes, it's excellent. I do I've acquired the taste.
Sir, we
have a donation
Spray and wash.
plan.
That's the only thing I
minimum.
could possibly use.
The This phone call is brought to you by the FBI. They're watching you. They are in your refrigerator. Look around your house. You might see them. Look in your radio.
Look in your
Look in that keyboard.
Look in your
Look in
ashtray.
your phone.
Look in that
Look
beer
in
bottle.
your watch.
Look in your
Look
belt
in
buckle.
your toothpaste.
Look in your Nintendo.
Look at your books.
You can look inside of that computer here.
Look in your kaleidoscope.
Look at those strange rock formations on the horizon.
Look at yourself.
Look at that SpongeBob doll's eyeballs.
Look in the dictionary.
Look at the end of this microphone.
Look for the Bigfoot.
1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, plain text, train wrecks, same-sex marriages, arrogant American, rain check terrorists, humorous use of fortuitous juice, a human excuse for improvement abuse. Gets better, this letter, knit sweaters, missteppers with checkered histories, inspector gin testers. Take a sip, make a whip out of paper clips, take a dip in a lake of shit for the sake of it, unless you think of something better to do. In your spare time, give the airline a hairline, fracture on the manufactured repair times, scare mimes with an air horn. Get your viruses airborne, prepare for a rare form of suicide to arrive at the airport. Right on schedule, right non-legible, medical advice on the pipe bomb edible, complexes, convex non sequiturs, spawn editors and concept drawn predators, couplets, undress and run next to the subtext, off into the sunset. How romantic, antiquated antics, handpicked and translated into Sanskrit. Transmit this signal, the dimwit minstrel will lift his pencil to write a phrase like a maze, hide away till the brighter days burst through the skies with the fighter planes. And no, we're not done yet. The Top Gun steps to the pop gun's threats. In time, enzymes bend minds for the pinstripe empires. Midnight wind chimes, thin lines make a tightrope, while the bike spokes put the spit shine on the lifeboats. And my throat might choke on the high notes I quote from the white folks' suicide notes. 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10, 11, salami, 1, 2, 3, salami, 4, 5, 6, salami, 7, salami, 8, salami, 9, 10,
10, 11 salami.
Haunted nonsense, contents flammable, conscious convicts, cosmic canonical, clockwork oranges, time bombs ticking, my songs pissing on postured portraits, gorgeous sentiments, forget memory, warm wet imagery, orbits intimate, interplay in between word and meaning, Merlin's dreaming his girlfriend's cheating, pondered monsters wander onward, laundered converts conjure somber, songbirds sentenced to constant concert, shine and glisten with blind ambition, my transmission's a byproduct of the fallacy of causality, time and distance, human beings' original sin, viewed through media's cynical spin, my pivotal pins turn digital tins, ones and zeros that tongue kiss ear holes, so erotic my holy product, wholly thought up in gold leaf sawdust, blown away like dust in the wind, vacuum suction production is in, satellites swirl and scatter my words, my appetite's curved and gathered by squirrels, before swine I'm casting my pearls, letting my girlfriends shatter my world, for 7 years bad luck, heaven peers back tuck, never fears that cause seconds here add up, to 4 minutes then hours then days, which form years then form decades, which form centuries, all millenniums, all infinity befalls these idioms, faulty synonyms can't do justice, forbidden fruit product in canned food lunches, fills our gullets, from petrified wood and pesticide blood, we'll build our puppets to do our bidding, new car-scented perfumes are drifting into our living, rooms by way of our tombs by day, new highways running through my gaze, lead me, the TV fortune teller reads me, repeat episodes in the tea leaves, emitting my warning signal, morning dismal, performing pencils, lay graphite laugh lines on the face of the girl, leaving my place after last night, confused one twos, punch through Sun Tzu's art projects, large objects hunt you, in the night, dread spins the right web to entrap brindle flies in the hypnotized heads, bees and locusts and black tarantulas, spawn and breed and eat the planet up, black mentalists, contact cynicist, all that benefits, all that's primitive and savage, land ravaged by man habits, a brand tagging, all that is good and magic, sandbagging the cracks in the levee, ready to let it just collapse and wet me, in that purifying water, greetings from hell, my heavenly father. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. There's a big fat policeman at the door. He grabbed me by the collar, made me pay $1. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. 1, 2, 3 salami, 4, 5, 6 salami, 7 salami, 8 salami, 9, 10, 11 salami, 1, 2, 3 salami, 4, 5, 6 salami, 7 salami, 8 salami, 9, 10, 11 salami. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. There's a big fat policeman at the door. He grabbed me by the collar, made me pay $1. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. There's a big fat policeman at the door. He grabbed me by the collar, made me pay $1. I don't wanna go to Mexico no more. 1, 2, 3 salami, 4, 5, 6 salami, 7 salami, 8 salami, 9, 10, 11 salami, 1, 2, 3 salami, 4, 5, 6 salami, 7 salami, 8 salami, 9, 10, 11 salami, 1, 2, 3 salami, 4, 5, 6 salami, 7 salami, 8 salami, 9,
10.
So hurt before. He just wants it to be gone.
You know what? I don't even fucking care anymore. Fuck you.
You never care.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
never care about anything except yourself.
Bullshit, dude. That's what.
I hate you. You don't even care.
Fuck you, man. All I fucking do is try to please you.
She just called to let him know. She sent that phone bill money to his mom. gets the bitterest taste, 'cause he can picture her face, and her smile still pulls away at his heart. But whatever they had between each other went bad, and she just thinks that is best if they're apart. She stood by her man for as long as she could stand, but the heartache became too much to bear. Now he hurts, 'cause he can see she's moving on in a life like he wasn't even there. He can't leave that girl alone. Feels he's in this world alone. He never felt so hurt before. And he just wants it to be gone.
So he was just like being an asshole all the time?
Yeah, we were just fighting constantly. It had to end. You know, I feel like all I was doing was giving, and he was just taking, and that was it. I can't be in a relationship like that.
Last week he saw her at a show. She had another on her arm. He quickly turned to go back home, tears already welling in his heart. And as he walked through the crowd, he kept his face to the ground, 'cause he didn't want a single idle lay on the poor, pathetic guy who deserved to have to cry for driving such an angel away.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's like I know we had our problems and everything, but you know, I still feel like there was a way we could have worked it out, you know? I mean, we just broke up. She's already fucking some other dude. Like our relationship didn't mean anything.
Can't leave that girl alone. Feels he's in this world alone. He never felt so hurt before. He just wants it to be gone. He can't leave that girl alone. Feels he's in this world alone. He never felt so hurt before. He just wants it to be gone.
Girl, you looking mighty fine in them half sweater and boots. Yeah, that's real nice. Did you get that at Express? Heck yes, I bet you did. Girl, I wanna have a kid with you, and we'll name him Fashionable Slough. I lost my limitless gimmicks and had to rely on these insidious limericks just to get me by. Captain Beefheart said that every bird that goes by gets him high. I drift in skies of blueberry blue and spread my arms as lead light falls farther below till I cannot see all the small town streets that used to guide me. I dive bomb through the force of gravity, feeling the cold wind stab and grab at me, slowing my fall, but they're no match, and the hard concrete is closing in fast. in Salem's lot, slowly inhaling a glowing thin gas. The man still trapped in the bowling pin glass is calm and serene and holding his flag in a balled up fist. He lives and exists in a sawdust mist, wrapping its black silhouette in its space and laughing in last minute self-centered face. I'm in the blur of the carnival street colors, looking for laughs in an army of cheap lovers. In the back seats of compact cars on polyblend olive green armor-all seat covers. And the night so moist and sticky, drunk off Santa Claus Toyland whiskey, performing in the mouth of an oil pan. And I brought my pretty face boy band with me.
Girl, all I ever wanted is you, and I love every single thing you do. My love for you will never fade. Give me your heart, don't be afraid. When I look into your eyes, girl, I just can't help but realize you will always be my shining star, and I'll be with you wherever girl, when you walk into the room, I wanna plant my seed inside your womb, 'cause you're the one for me. Baby, when I'm in your lady hole, you will feel me deep inside your soul. You'll be in ecstasy. Oh, no, you just can't stop the flood, and I'm drowning in your sea of love. The water's getting deep. Girl, you've got me hypnotized. There's a box that's in between your thighs, and I got the key.
Playing dart tag, reading the poetry of snow-blowing art fags, weeping openly, planting my seed in media's ovaries, creating a digital child in my image. He'll kill his father in blinding white menace and brandish his blade till the ends of the earth, damning the day of his sin bloody birth. Cursed to walk in the shadow of idols. Horses bleed at the mouth from their bridles. The tattooed youth are holding their Bibles and stealing the light from the fire of their rivals. The mountains climb towards the arching darkness. Darlings led by their heartstring harness ride gray wolves on satellite waves and bow to white graves on Valentine's Day. Coming to life on Halloween's night and walking their paths like they found the right way. Flowers find ways to bury their roots in the airy rare truth, but the ground is like clay, begging to commune with the pounding night's rain and falling asleep to the sound of my brain. Buzzing and humming, I'm loving and running with bloody hand puppets to study man's wanting. Shopping for jelly and soy brand Jiffy, and I brought my pretty face boy band with me.
Girl, all I ever wanted is you, and I love every single thing you do. My love for you will never fade. Give me your heart, don't be afraid. When I look into your eyes,
I wear rockafella jeans and my mozzarella dreams. Doctor tell to me what my acapellas mean. My fun-dipped tongue licks come from the drumsticks. Sun-kissed cunt strip, a pungent love scent. Eating candy corn with the brandy port wine. Hunting tyrannosaurs in the land before time. In the clone forest, feeding payphones quarters. Trying to get loans for this real estate home mortgage. Play your part, pimpin', player, make your art different. Make a shark kitten with the legs and arms missing. I'm riding spinners, eating vagina dinners, breeding a giant sinner, be with some flying tenors, which I will enter in a contest for young inventors at the Science Center. And if I can win $1 million, I will spend $1 million on a resuscitation chamber for reviving Hitler.
Don't say that.
I will spend it on Rockefeller jeans and a lot of LSD to drop like jelly beans in my rotten yellow teeth.